Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Farrell. This is where I do my vlogs. And I wanted to start off with showing you apparently all the yarn on my floor. um, no, but I finished this tank top. Oh god, this is gonna fall. Oh god! It's already crazy. Okay. Tank top, flowy, condo knit. My first time finishing like was it my first garment? Yeah, it was. It was my first finished garment because, well, no, it wasn't. I've done, I guess, shawls. I don't know. Some people put them as in the accessories kind of category, and some people don't. This is my first, like, non-outerwear, I guess we'll say, this tank top. And it is seamed. It's not in the round. I like it. It was fast. It was nice. This is what I'm currently working on. I am constructing, oh, what is it called? The Mulvine hanging. It's macrame inspired, but it's crochet, and I gotta put this piece on. And after I do that, like on all of these, I'm gonna put like tassels, and I'm actually combining it with a different other type of wall hanging, so I'm also gonna try and like crochet some leaves that are also gonna be hanging down in different colors. I think it's gonna look really nice. I've also been using a lot more of my, well, not a lot because I don't have a lot, but I've been using my hand-dyed wool that I started making at Gen Con a few years ago. And so far, usually what I've done is just kind of caked it up and had it on my shelf looking pretty, but I'm finally using most of it. Right now I'm trying to do like a split beanie type of situation. I love this yarn. I believe these are both 100% merino wool. I could be misremembering, but I'm pretty sure that that's what they both are. Last year was blue-faced Leicester, and it's really, really pretty. Whoop. Hello. That was kind of funny. I'm so sorry. Some of this wool I thrifted, this like gradient, but I did the transfiguration. It's like a shawl and a cowl, and I almost did it correctly. I learned with this project, I learned how to do increases, and I learned how to switch colors in like a fade sort of way. And I learned how to knit 2 stitches together from the back, which is fun. Ooh, I have a string to tuck in. But it's supposed to be pointy on the front and the back, and I didn't really understand the concept of using spare yarn to catch a bunch of this, because you're supposed to catch a bunch of these stitches with yarn and then go back and stitch them together into a point. And because the abbreviation to do so wasn't included in the abbreviations at the top, I never Googled it to find out what it meant, and I had assumed that you were supposed to put all these stitches onto the main color, or like spare yarn from there. I have intentions to go back and fix it, because I'm pretty sure I can if I put all these stitches onto some different yarn and then do some clever stuff with the yarn that I would then have to cut in the back so that it doesn't all fall apart. Like, I don't think it's impossible. I think I just need to do maybe a little bit of finicky stuff on the underside. But this pink was hand-dyed last year, and so was the speckly yarn. And I do think that the front came out quite beautiful. This is a little tall. Going down. You're sitting on my standing desk. Ta-da! Flowing. Okay, I'm being weird. I've just been finishing a lot of stuff, and I'm finally like, yes, I didn't do this correct, and I do have to go back and fix certain things, but like, I am really getting the knack of certain things when it comes to knitting, and I'm getting a little bit faster at it even. My tension's getting a little bit better. It really does come down to, for some people, like, this was a very ambitious knit for me, but I had more fun doing it than something that would have been a boring practice of the fundamentals, I don't know that I would have learned as much as fast. And that's not for everybody, because some people don't like finishing something that they might want to redo. And I've just never been afraid of that because I've done it so many times with crochet. And with knitting, I'm learning about lifelines and different things like that, and laddering down and refixing like your stitches and all that good stuff. So I don't know, I feel pretty confident with learning new things, especially since I did this. And I've been blocking things, both knit and crochet this year. That's new to me, is to block stuff. And it looks a lot better, I'm gonna be honest. I gotta be so honest. They are not lying when they tell you the drape. It'll happen with the blocking. I'm trying to remember what other things. I had like a whole list and I didn't write it down because I'm a moron, of things that I wanted to talk about. Oh, I am doing yarn dyeing again this year at Gen Con. I am doing both classes this year. Last year I only did one, but I'm doing both. I'm really excited for that. I still haven't finished, for my booktube channel, I still never finished Hollow by Selena Myers. I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish it. I might have to DNF that book, I'm not going to lie to you. And it is not shade towards Selena. It is not at all, because I think she's cool. I like her content online. This book is not vibing with me. But I'm also like, well, maybe it's a slow burn. Maybe it's I don't know. I might start something else and just see if I find something I like better to do for booktube, because I don't know, I've been kind of putting off making new videos just because I was like, I had an order that I wanted to do the books in, and now I'm like, I shouldn't let one book have me lose steam though, you know? I should just do what I want. So I probably will, but it's just kind of annoying. I don't know. I took some notes. I might do a shorter video on the notes that I took if I DNF it still. Thinking about it. And then what was that last thing that I was gonna say? Did you hear that? There's a horn honking down the road. I guess as far as like all the updates, another post-op update, even though I haven't been like seeing doctors or anything for a while, my hip still hurts sometimes. It still catches sometimes. And by sometimes I mean like during certain parts of every single day, I am still getting a lot of pain, and I haven't really got like the healing that I thought was gonna come from it, but I'm just trying to take it day by day and do my best with that. I'm looking for a job anyway, because it's not like I can't do any work, right? It's just like the work that I was doing was a bit more physical than I think I could do on my own now, and the restaurant's never gonna hire anybody to help me, because after you work for a place for enough years, you just know whether or not they're gonna hire people to help you at your job. So I just need to find a different one. I do worry that some of the applications I've been putting online, I've been learning that sometimes they put out fake ones just to get information and data. I assume it's for data gathering, because what else would it be? Why would you waste somebody's time like pretending you want to hire somebody when you don't? I don't know, it's something new that I'm kind of worried about. Even before I knew about it being a thing, I'm kind of like retroactively wondering, like, how long has that been a thing? Have I always just been wasting my time anytime I tried Indeed? Specifically, you know? The stuff you have to wonder about. I don't know, it's been crazy. Oh, I tried to bleach a shirt. I'm gonna dye it before I decide if I love it or hate it. I was just using like junk items from around my house, and most of them did not yield hardly any results. I did find that some interesting shapes came out of some pieces that I found that were part of like a broken French press. Like the metal pieces from the inside made interesting shapes. So that's really cool. I'm gonna dye that, and then that'll be a fun thing to show. I have several other projects that I've been working on that like, they're just everywhere. Like, I need to keep all of my whips together, but that is a task that I suck at. And I probably will continue to suck at it. But that's where most of my crafts are right now. We're growing kind of a chaos garden in the yard, but it is raining, so we probably won't go out there today. But I do have some footage of it that I'm gonna try to learn to edit. So far, it is sucking. I edited one video, and by that I took a bunch of like game footage from Twitch, and I was gonna just basically make it a really long form video. Just be like, this Skyrim character, the whole arc, one long video with like slow parts cut out of it basically. And I tried to upload it and YouTube told me that it was too long. Listen, my algorithm gives me long form all the time, and by long form I mean it's more than 4 hours long regularly, routinely on my page on YouTube. So I didn't know that the average person maybe isn't allowed to do hours upon hours uploads, like you maybe need more subscribers or something. I'm not sure. I have to look into it more deeply. I tried and it didn't work, and I was like, I'll come back to this because my brain is fried from editing. And that was like a week ago. I've never went back. No, because listen, I could go back and make it shorter, or I could prepare for Art Fight, and I really want to do Art Fight, and I'm really excited for it. So I'm probably going to focus on that first, and then go back to editing after July. Yes, it is only June, but it's like 10 days away and I'm preparing, so. Anyway, I do think that is all I have for you guys. I don't think I'm going to think about or remember anything new outside of those things, but I do think I hit my whole bullet list today. Not bullet list, but yeah, bullet points. I think I got the vlog done. All right, I'll see you next time.